Back again with the producer's log, which is me just kind of doing editing and stuff like that I do during the day, and streaming, answering your questions, whatever questions you may have about photo, video, media production, things that I'm doing, a beard, whatever. Ask me questions. Let's chat. Alrighty, let's get right into it. Going to pop into here. I'm currently working on a project called Adventures with Julien. This is, I've shown you guys this a couple of times, but basically I gotta take a look at ooh, my stream just went super laggy. What's going on here? What's going on? Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Back again with another producer's log. My name's Stay. I'm going to be here answering your questions as I do some behind the scenes work. I'm an editor and photographer, videographer. I do all kinds of media production. And I've got some projects that I want to work on. And if you have any questions while I'm working on this stuff, feel free to ask. There we go. I'm going to drop a little thing in the chat. There we go. Alrighty. So let's get right into it. Looks like our stream's holding steady around 2,000 kilobits per second. I've been battling with some internet stuff lately, so I apologize if things get kind of messy at any points. I'm literally working through my cell phone's mobile hotspot right now because the Ethernet adapters that we have in the house decide to just kind of die when we start streaming. So we're going to figure out a better method for that. But in the meantime, get right into it. All right, so today I'm working on, this is episode, not sure which number it is, but it's one of the upcoming episodes of Adventures with Julien, which is a YouTube show that my friend Julien Guiteau runs. And he's the one hosting there on the right, talking to Shelly Brown on the left. He's the COO of the State Theater in Easton. So he's got some edits for me. I've got this timeline here, as you can see. It's about, let's get to it. There we go. It's about a half hour long. Let's put it down. Hopefully I didn't export all that extra stuff. All right, so here's our timeline. This is what we're working on. We're working in Premiere Pro. This is an Adobe program. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to do a little bit less talking in this one. Most of my, pull this down too. Most of my producer's logs consist of me basically chatting the entire time. But this time I'm going to get a little bit more into actual, like just working and letting it stream through. Looks like we're getting a little laggy in the chat there. Are we losing? What's going on? All right. Well, hopefully the stream keeps going. I'll answer your questions here. If you drop any in the chat, I would love to hear what you have to say. Sweet. Keep it up. Okay, so for this, I have to open up a new window. I'll bring this over to my side. You don't have to see it. Basically, I've got some edits in Messenger. Facebook. Probably gonna kill my bandwidth. Let's go into Messenger. Okay. Getting edits and stuff like that in writing can be really important. Like, I'm the kind of person where I'm always working on like 3 or 4 videos at once, so I'm looking over at my side screen here and getting some instructions. Like, what is title at beginning and titles for questions. Okay, and logo. Alrighty. Alright, so this should be what we need. Okay, so something that I've been really enjoying. Okay. You know what? That's what's up here. Okay. Let's open up Torbox, because I haven't been using my little console. That's my problem. Okay, so that's opening up. Numlock. Hey, Goat. How's it going? Working on editing some video right now. I'm popping open Torbox, which runs this little thing. It's a little console box. Oh, I think I just disconnected it by doing that. All right. Yeah. Tim the Tat Man? Is that like Tim the Tool Man? Okay. So this sweet little thing lets us, it's like a shuttle control. I'll be able to scan around in this. I'll also be able to like adjust my scale really easily. So I can kind of pop around. Thanks for the comments, Goat. I appreciate you watching the stream. Let's see, I'm gonna get into some titles and whatnot. All right, so we're basically we gotta make room here. I keep hitting that Windows button. I'm used to working on Macs too. That's the problem. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna make some room here at the front. Move that over a little bit. And then we're going to get in here and we're going to make a title for Julien. So Julien has this this title that he likes to use. Downloads. That's this one here. Yeah. So this is the logo that Julien typically uses for his videos. I'm going to be plugging that in at the beginning. Nothing too crazy. Gonna add music as well, and this thing, let's set to frame size. Okay. I gotta get used to using this little Torbox thing again. This thing is super, super handy. See, like, you can keyframe or keystroke all of your different tools that you're using. And I like that feature a whole lot, but I haven't been using it enough to be like super knowledgeable about or have it be super natural to use. So I'm gonna be kind of struggling with that and making it work. What do we want to do with? If that is normal. I'm trying to think of what we should do with this logo to make it interesting. We could put it over the actual intro, which goes this.
Hey guys, Julien Guiteau here. Super excited because today we are on set of Adventures with Julien, episode 13.
Super easy. You know, nothing crazy. Okay, so. Nope, I'm scrolling the wrong way. Okay. There we go. What's up? Okay, maybe I bumped that button and like messed it up a little bit. But yeah, working well. Okay, so I'm thinking place it over top. Oh, nope. It's clicking like crazy. All right, so a little bit over top. Basically, I'm gonna do be an L cut or a J cut. J cut, where basically you're seeing footage that moves along here. I'm not sure if this is gonna orient correctly for you. Okay, so yeah, that looks like a J. All right, so your first video and audio are going along. This is gonna be hard to visualize, but they're going along the same line, right? So they're linked up. Basically, you cut off the audio. You cut in the audio early to the next clip before the cut here, and it ends up looking like this sort of J shape, which I'm having to do backwards, and that's really messing up my mind. But you end up with a J shape in your edit, and you hear the audio of the next clip coming before the next clip actually arrives. And it's a good way to kind of smooth that transition a little bit. The other version is an L cut, where you see the next shot before you hear the next shot. So those are two different ways to
Hey guys, Julien Guiteau
edit
here.
footage for a nice effect there, or a smooth transition, if you will. Okay, so this is a little bit intense. I might use the. Yeah, you know what? He's got a dark version. I'm gonna download that. Go. I'm really curious who Tim the Tat Man is now. Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. I appreciate the compliment. He seems like a cool guy. I'll have to check out his streams. Alrighty, so we got that one downloaded. Let's get this into here. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Okay. Got our logos here. Get this one in. Add that alt transition, which is cross dissolve. You can change what transitions those are, by the way, in your actual projects. Okay, doesn't want to let me do that. But I probably cut the audio a little early on that. Here's what I'm gonna do. Adjust our scale a little bit. How can I make this look not poopy? So basically, I don't want just like a. Oh, okay, here. No, no, I could probably do a How would I do that? I thought there would be a way that you can. Hmm. I mean, I could do like a key out all the black on there, which I guess probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So let's give that a shot. Effects. Going to key. I think Luma key is the one that's Everyone mentions the way to do it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that's the black and white key here. So if you have pure black or pure white, you can easily key it out. Boom. Done.
Hey guys, Julien Guiteau here.
Then you get the fade and it's no issue. So basically, I'm going to add.
Hey guys, Julien Guiteau here. Super.
So those get a bit of a crossfade, and then this is gonna push over a bit more. And then I can also adjust the size and shape of this thing without doing a whole bunch of like making it look nasty. You know what? Let's get rid of these. Also, if you're hearing a weird hum, that's probably my speakers. That I've been noticing that in some of my videos. I think it's just the audio chain that's going through the computer. So when you're hearing things come through on my speakers or anything like that, it can leave a little bit of like hiss in the audio that we're getting from here. Something I'm gonna have to work out. We're getting to that point. Alrighty. Add a transition to that one in, and we're gonna save it. I click that I try and do that like once every 2 or 3 minutes. Because nothing worse than completely losing all the work that you put into a project.
Hey guys,
Okay, we don't need to cross dissolve all of these things. You know what? Actually, we're gonna put a fade to black on that one because that's what we need. Let's get those out of there. Video transitions, dissolve, dip to black. Bang, bada boom. And see, dip to black does something kind of weird, where it goes from 0 opacity to full black, then full opacity. It's kind of different from just going full to black, but there's a way to adjust that. So if you go in here, you click the actual transition itself, you can change it here where you're going to start at 50%. Because I forgot my numlock is off. Okay, so 50%. That, there you go, is pure black. So we're just going to get a fade up. And it'll be super easy. We can even start to dissolve this first. So it's whip. Not sure what's boom going on there. You see that? Okay, so instead of cross dissolve, we're gonna do this with opacity, which is what's already there. So we're gonna keyframe it. Nope. I'm just gonna drag that value to 0. See, it's still kind of giving us that thing. So let's just speed these up.
Hey guys, Julien Guiteau here.
Wicked. Okay, and now we're gonna add a little bit of motion to this. So I don't like what it's doing right now. Let's clear out the keyframes. And let's go like this. I like 82%. Like it fills the frame nicely. So let's have that be the final portion of it. And let's bring it down to like 50. Close enough. Too much. Bring it up to like 60. A lot better, but now it's way too long itself. Still too long. All right, Bada bing.
Hey guys, Julien.
Sweet. All right, that's not bad. Put that back to the beginning. Alrighty, and now we're going to be looking at some. Ooh, getting those laggy spots. Only dropped about 8% of our frames, which, oh, that just jumped up. Well, we were doing okay. Save it. Don't forget to save your work. Alrighty. Alright, so we're supposed to do title after this. Going back into my instructions. Again, having that written stuff is always good. A little caffeine to keep you on task never hurt. Okay, so I have to add Kelly Brown, President and CEO of State Theater, at the intro, and Julien Guiteau, host of Adventures with episode 12. Okay, so I worked on episode 12 with Julien, which was, if I'm not mistaken, that was the Lehigh Valley Zoo. And that place was a lot of fun. We got to kind of get around and see things that you don't normally get to see, which is really cool. Okay, here we go. All right, so we know what we have to put in. I'm gonna go to graphics. So we can browse here. These for that one. RS Extreme. I like quite a bit. These are free animated titles. I think you can. I think they come with Adobe Rush, which is nice. But they're real easy to edit. They're real easy to manipulate.
Hey guys, Julien Guiteau here. Super excited because today we are on set of Adventures with Julien, episode 13, at the amazing historical State Theater in Easton, PA. I have the pleasure of sitting down with Miss Shelly Brown.
Alrighty. So we're gonna adjust those colors.
Hey guys, Julien Guiteau here. Super excited.
Can we make it match this at all? They're kind of like a khaki brown. There's like the red. None of those colors really jump out to me, so we could go with something else. We could also go with combo colors. Okay, so the thing I like about these is they're really easy to edit. Let's go. Okay, that's Julian's. Post. Okay, bottom box needs a little more length. All right. Shelly Brown. Data. Okay, that looks cool. So I'm thinking that we could kind of like match the color that's sort of in the background there. Cool. That just grabbed black. That's pretty close, but that's a little too much. Maybe if we do white for the text. Yeah, I like that color. I think it fits the scene decently enough. We can transfer the hex number nice and easily. Like, I think that looks pretty good. Or at least pretty okay. And if we decide to change it, we can. Text white. Okay, there we go. And save it, because we just did something. And if you don't want to hate yourself, just save yourself. Just save your project every time you do something to it. That simple. Keep hitting that button. Okay, so he wants his to appear at 14 seconds in.
Hey guys, Julien Guiteau here. Super excited because today we are on set of Adventures with Julien, episode 13, at the amazing historical State Theater in.
Oh, he wants his at the very beginning. Okay, which one is his? Let's see. Alright, his is on top.
At the amazing historical State Theater in Easton, PA. I have the pleasure of sitting down with Miss Chili Brown, President and CEO. Guys, today we are on set of Julien, episode 13, at the amazing.
Okay. Alright, so this one doesn't wanna stay. So what we can do here, basically cut out a middle section, and because there's no like moving frames, you can rate stretch. Oh yeah. Numlock. So you can rate stretch down to 1% and it'll stay
Historical State Theater in
like it'll work just fine. You're just seeing
13.
Full res version works just fine.
State Theater in Easton.
Because it's text, it doesn't matter. Like it's staying in the frame hard already, so it doesn't matter. I probably should have done these edits because it's from the beginning of the. All right, so we're at 3 seconds. So wants hers to come in around there. Boom. And both are done around 23 seconds, which we add 3 seconds of that is 26. Yay. So we're going to do the same thing with Shelly's. And really, we could just do it with the, there's a tool for that. Where's my little toolbar here? Not in the editing setup. Okay. Back to that. All right. Rate stretch tool. What's the keystroke for that? R. That's not surprising. I should have known. Boom. Rate stretch. Boom. R. Oh. There we go. Boom. Great stretch.
Down with Miss Shelley Brown, President and CEO of the State Theater. How you doing today?
I'm great, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm grateful.
My pleasure.
Beautiful day outside.
Beautiful day inside, always in the State
Amazing.
Theater.
It's
Look
beautiful
at
in
this
here.
place.
So first,
Beautiful place. Okay, and now Julian wants subtitles with the questions in there. Okay, so let's find something that would work for a subtitle like that. So I use those blocks, or the blocks with color. So we can find something that would fit with that. That would be ideal. Hmm. Okay, nothing's really jumping out at me. I could. All right, let's give this a shot.
so first off, what is the State Theater and when did it open? What is the State Theater?
Yeah, so you can get the tracking to these almost off the edge. This one you can get to there, and then oh, there's all my tools up there. I didn't see them before. Okay, and then you can push this off to the side. Make our text white. Let's. I think I should still have that copied. Beautiful. So what's his question here?
So first off, what is the State Theater? What is the State Theater?
Hmm. Let's do it like this. Okay. What is the State Theater?
And when did it open?
And when did it open?
And when did it open?
The State Theater opened in 1926, and it was a theater
Sure. Okay. Let's copy that clip.
before that, but it wasn't the State Theater before that.
Is that like
You know what? We can probably open up that. Sort of look at the waveforms. Sort of, not really. Let's lower the resolution on this so I can scan through it a little easier.
That's amazing. I love it. What type of show?
Oh. Alright. Nope. There we go. That's the button I'm working for. Working for? Looking for. Close.
Imagine that, and now it's the only thing.
That's
Only
amazing.
one left.
Last one standing. That's amazing. I love it. What type of shows do the State Theater hold?
What type of shows? What type of shows date the theatre hold?
Last one standing. That's amazing. I love it. What type of shows do the State Theater hold?
We are a gathering place.
What type of shows do the State Theater... Why does that sentence sound awkward to me? I don't know why. That's strange.
What is the Freddie Awards? I know you. You're the creator of the Freddie Awards, and explain its importance to the theater community.
It's interesting. It's been an interesting ride. I mean,
What's the question here?
What is the Freddie Awards? I know you're the creator of the Freddie.
Nope.
Awards, and explain its importance to the theater community.
Wait. Alrighty. Need more coffee. Tired. Alrighty. Problem when doing some like tiny little stuff. Detail work sometimes. Okay. Talking. Alright, where's our next question?
And even if you're, running a spotlight or, teching in the show or whatever, there is a place for you. In my experience, if you want to be involved in the high school show, you're not going to be turned away. You might not get the lead role, but you're going to have a role. Are they selling out their shows now, getting bigger audiences because people in the community have seen the Freddies on TV and go, holy cow, I had no idea? Yes. Are they able to keep their programs a little better funded? Are they able to talk with pride and say, see what we do here? Are people in this community able to look and say, wow, I only hear bad stuff about kids, look at this is amazing? Yes, that is true. But in my heart, when I see a kid or somebody emails me and says, I was lonely, I didn't have anything.
Getting a preview of the episode here. Just at 2x speed. You gotta watch in slow-mo to hear it in real time.
Beautiful. And at the end of the day, the freedom of expression and showing these students what the magnitude of theater can do is amazing. And for you to create something like this, it's saved so many lives. And at the end of the day, put a bright light in front of someone to know like there is hope for them to chase their dreams.
Thank you. And even if it's just finding a peer group that you're comfortable with in high school, that's enough. And then all the other stuff is gravy, to be able to spotlight all this talent. There's so much talent. And the shows, just keep getting more and more ambitious. I mean, what high schools do, the producers and, like Miz, and it's amazing. So in Chicago with the original Fosse choreography, it's just that. So it's really exciting to see. Well, and the other thing about it, we were talking before about the opening number, because your camera man, your director of photography, choreography.
Shut up, Stay.
Was in that. But we decided to turn it into a real production number. And so we have a choreographer and a music director. And these are not always students that were lead roles or anything. They could have been, you know, in stage crew or in the chorus or whatever, not a big intensive part. And so we get these guys here. So there's we have 30 schools, so there's 120. And we work them really, really hard with a really important number that's going to be the first thing in the show on TV. This place is so loud. You can't
Still waiting for the next question.
And, you know, and they work so hard. And then
Not on the stream, not on there. You can ask me questions anytime. That's always
what that shows you is
a thing.
Work. It isn't just standing on stage and singing a song so that people can say, well, that was really good. It's really hard to be excellent. And if you don't ever learn that, you won't know that things are achievable through hard work.
And now know what it takes to be great.
Hard work. Because, and that's the other thing about the schools. I think among the 30 schools, yes, there's competition. But I mean, I've heard it, I've seen it. I've sat behind students who are watching other students from other schools rehearse their number. And I've heard kids actually turn to each other and go, like, wow, that was incredible. You know, like there's so much respect. One pair of guys looked at each other, they didn't know I was sitting there, and then one said to the other, "Oh my God, that was so much better than ours."
Wow.
But in an admiring, like it doesn't have to be. It isn't about the better. It's about the respect.
Still waiting for
shows
questions.
Complete. We're not a producing theater. There's a difference. Producing theaters have costumes and directors and you know sets and things like that. We don't have that here. We're a presenting. We present shows, not produce them. We do produce the Freddy's. So that's different.
It really takes a village to have everybody build a set, add a show, take down a set.
The show's the third week in May, and we start on it. The production part starts on it like first week in May. It takes that long, so we can't do anything else here.
That's incredible.
We devote that time to the Freddy's.
Explain how you've seen the State Theater.
There's a question. Okay. That's what we're looking for. So, every time we find a question, I'm going to be adding a little title to it. I think I finally have that in the right spot where I can just go, boom, there we go. Bada bing.
Explain how you've seen the State Theater bring families and communities together.
Families and communities together. That works. Explain how you've seen the State Theater bring families and communities together. That's what he asked, right?
How you've seen the State Theater bring families and communities together.
Oh,
Beautiful.
wow.
Save it. Put it on the books. And now we fast forward to our next one. So,
that people get
editing can be a little, I don't want to say like tedious, but like it can be time consuming, it can be tiring, like it can be the sort of thing where you're sitting in a chair for hours and hours on end during the day, and like you get tired, like you get sore. So
go shopping, you know. But now
it can take some serious, it can take a bit of a toll on your body.
Do things at home or alone. A lot of people don't.
Set the autofocus on this again.
This is a place of fellowship. There's 1,500 seats here.
All right, that should be working.
And there's tremendous goodwill among people, and they're talking to each other, and they're happy, and they're leaving, and you know, so and some people continue the evening, or they're there.
But yeah, I find it really helpful to, when you're scrolling through stuff like this, get up and move around, pace a little bit, stretch your legs. I have oh, that's going. I have a little standing desk set up right here. I'll turn this just for a second so you can see it. This little tiny thing right here. This is a keyboard stand. This is a laptop stand. My laptop isn't currently on it because I was over there before. I was doing a podcast with Ashley Reinhardt, who you may have seen on this podcast before. She's on every now and then. We do some streaming together, both playing video games, and she's going to be on there with a podcast soon. We're going to be doing some other stuff together, which is going to be kind of interesting. I think we have some, we have gaming podcasts like lined up, or live streams lined up, but we might do some other stuff, like maybe some cooking, maybe some, fun things like that. Maybe with some family members, who knows? But yeah, you'll see a lot more of her, but check it out December 20th. I'm going to be putting that podcast out with Ashley. December 13th, next Friday, is the one with Foley, and this past Friday, I just put one out about Harley Newman, who's a sideshow performer and instructor. I've known him for years and years and years, but he's been in the business since the 70s. So he's got a lot of information, and that was a really cool podcast. Definitely check us out on YouTube. The Full Coverage Media Group podcast is up on there, and probably would be episode 2. Episode 1 was we were talking to Nate Will, who's a rapper from the Northeast PA region, and that was a fun one. He's one of my good friends from high school, and it's been an honor and a privilege to have him on the stream, or on the podcast. But yeah, we'll get him on the stream soon too. So you'll be seeing more of these creative professionals that I work around as I go through my different streams and my different podcasts and all that stuff. But yeah, if you're interested in the podcast, you can find those on iTunes. You can find them on Spotify as well. You can also check us out online on YouTube. We have full video versions of the podcasts, so you can see our conversations with everyone, how we talk to each other, and all that stuff. So yeah, definitely go check that out. This video is going to be up on Adventures with Julien. That's his YouTube channel. Definitely go check that out.
But that electricity that happens between an audience.
You know what? I'm just going to open up his... Back to the project. I think it's footage. Leave this up right here, just so you can see that while we're editing. Adventures with Julien. That is the
Between an audience and an artist.
the YouTube channel that we're working on right now. So I'm finding gaps where Julien asks questions.
When the connection happens, it goes from good to great. The artist comes to life. It's magical. Now, for some people who are coming to
Bit rate just dropped there. I'm looking for sections where Julien asks a question so that I can add titles to it. These titles are all free essential graphics. They come with Adobe Rush. You can get them online, downloadable, and they're
so many different stories.
I forget what they're called, but they're like these image templates, motion graphics templates. That's what it is.
I mean, it's much different than you think it's
MOGRT files that you can load into Premiere Pro and use as transitions. I just saw him start to talk, so
and sometimes it really touches the artist too. I mean, if you think about it, if they're really famous.
these are probably coming to a question soon.
But then if something is really special, and the person said, comes up and it's like, you have no idea what you meant to my husband. I lost him, and they show him a picture or whatever. You can't touch it. We're people, and we all have. Everybody's got a story, and the most interesting person in the room isn't always the person who's at the front of the room.
I see. Explain what makes.
Here we go. There we are. Alrighty. And because I got my video track selected up here, I can just hit Control V and keep pasting these things. I have a template, which is awesome. So, boom.
Explain what makes the State Theater different from your average theater.
Explain what makes the State Theater. Okay, I think I have to... Alright, so the proper name is R.E. Petra. But, I don't want to end it on the. Here's the issue. So go like this, and then go like this. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that. Explain what makes the State Theater different from your average theater.
Well, for one thing, we're a presenting theater, so not everyone is a presenting theater. Some are. So that makes it different.
There we go. Okay. So that's the gist of it. There's a lot of
it isn't about creativity or
kind of blank time,
I don't know if you can see it in the dark,
but you gotta pay attention at the same time.
A ton, or I mean tons. I don't have the exact number, but it makes this building the only building really in the region. That's
Don't forget to stay hydrated too.
Because of the all the lines and all the things that can fly up there. I mean cars, things come down during show. All these line sets, all this stuff. So this building is extraordinary. We also have all this space. We have another building so that we have space here to be able to do things and make the magic even bigger and better here. So we have an extraordinary building. Plus also there's so much history. I don't think we've ever had an artist walk on the stage and not go, oh my God, this building's incredible. You know, they love the history of it, and they love standing on stage with all these great performers. Have proceeded them. So the perfect acoustics, but from a technical standpoint, the capability of the building is amazing. The problem is, right now, twofold. We're in an era where people, especially younger people, are used to
Later tonight, if anyone's interested, I'll be streaming some Halo Master Chief Collection. Just got that the other night, so I've been horribly distracted.
Theater is, they think a theater is at the mall, movie theater. So we have to introduce younger people to the theatrical experience because everything's not supposed to just be listened to when we're recording. And the other problem in this area is that we have so many riches. We have 25 venues doing entertainment. I don't know how much time you have to. I mean, how do you go to 25 different places? There's probably enough entertainment in this area to go out to 3 different shows a night. So there's a lot of competition. But the biggest competition is watching something on a computer, or watching a movie, and we all do that. But you gotta get out and experience other people. Things are meant to be shared. It's an entirely different experience. I don't know if you've ever noticed it. I mean, to go see a show with an audience, it's completely different than watching it on TV.
I definitely was in a show, or I went to a show. Shout out to Sales University. I saw Pippin, and just to be in that seat and see my friends go out there and do what they love, and it brought a new light to perceiving theater and just perceiving live shows. And it's so different to see a movie, so different than a basketball game or a sporting event.
All right, let's see. I think we got a question coming up here soon.
Like sporting events, though, that's a good example of too.
Nope.
I'm not a big sports person, and I say to my husband, this has got to be better than sitting out in that crowd. And he looks at me and goes, are you nuts? I'd give anything to be at that game. Not if it's raining, pouring, ice, then he'll say, well, this is a good seat. But he's like, you don't understand the experience. And I'm like, yeah, it's freezing. And he goes, no, it's great. I mean, being there. Being there. By the way, how great a theater is that actual venue of this. I love that theater.
It's amazing.
I love that.
Yeah, it came
intimate
alive.
and
I was sitting right in the front, and you felt like you were there.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I love it.
And you never know when an experience, is going to hit you. You're banking all this stuff, and then someday, some moment, you'll be like, oh, that I remember, something about that. You'll pull it out and say,
I have it.
Yeah, and you'll always have it.
I love that. Can you explain the State Theater's involvement in giving
Here we go.
on it involved Missouri? Can you?
Sure. Boom. Drop it in there, boy. Boom. No? What's going on? I thought I had that thing selected. Apparently not. Let's do this. Copy. Boom. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
I love that. Can you explain the State Theater? Can you explain the State Theater's involvement in giving back?
Explain the State to the community.
Can you explain the State Theater's involvement in giving back to the community?
I mean, there's the emotional give back that we've, been talking about. I mean, just the fact that people, they walk out of here with their program, and you don't find 1,500 programs laying in the garbage. They take it home because it's a memory. I always say our problem.
There we go.
People ask what
Speed
our
it up.
problem is
Okay. Look for the next question.
memories. That's what we do. And it doesn't really matter, as I said to you, whether it's sad or happy, or obviously not sad, that's the wrong word, emotional, but we make memories here. So there's that value. Economically, there's enormous value to a city to have people coming here, working here. When we have, 50 or 60 people who are here maybe for a few days, staying in hotels, eating in restaurants, then the audience, they go out to eat before, they go out after, they go here, they pay to park, they pay to, the value to have this in a downtown is enormous. I mean, it's a magnet attracting 1,500 people when we have shows and everything, and then you have people on the street, you have life in the city that could be dark. If this place were dark, and there were no show nights, it would be just a dark street at night because most of the things aren't open. The restaurants are, but they don't have the crowds making reservations, excited to see the show. That wouldn't be there. So it's a tremendous economic driver. But the emotional value, of course, is to have it here. I always thank, at shows where there are kids, I always thank the people who brought them. I always say, let's take a minute and hug the person who brought you here. And then I say to the adults, this is amazing, because you can't imagine the number of stories of people who say, I brought my 3-year-old granddaughter, one of my friends brought his 3-year-old granddaughter.
Nice color.
To see theater. And he said to me, it transformed her.
Still waiting for the next question.
Of seeing that.
Coming in.
She became really interested, wanted to come back, see more things, and she was growing up and going into the theater. But he saw it.
Especially when the kids seeing it come to life and how
They know they can't do it. There was a school that joined the Freddie Awards very late in the game. They didn't have a musical theater program, and they came in. They started a musical theater program, and they came in like gangbusters. And I think it was like the second year they were in, they received the Freddie for the Outstanding Show, and then they got it again the next year. And it's not a school with a lot of resources. And I was talking to my Freddie coordinator, and I'm saying, how do they do that there? What do they tell them? How is this happening? and his comment to me was, maybe they don't tell him they can't do it.
That's powerful. Why are the arts so important, especially in the community?
There's one. I could like see that one coming. Boom. Paste another one. Okay.
Why are the arts so important, especially in the community?
Why are the arts so in the community? Boom. Looks good. You know what? Let's see if we can. Yep. Next one. I have a feeling it's going to be right here.
What is the most memorable moment?
That's it. Boom.
Memorable moment you remember happening at the State Theater?
At the State Theater. Okay. Nope, I don't need that button.
Final question. What does the State Theater mean to you?
That's your final answer. Should I be punctuating these?
What does the State Theater mean to you?
Yeah, it looks better with the punctuation. Okay, so that's the final question. State Theater. Yeah, much better. I keep hitting that Windows button. Boy, driving me crazy. There's so in the community question mark. Going back to the community. That's a statement. Explain what makes the statement. Explain how you've seen the state leader bring families community together. Statement. What are the Freddie Awards? Explain its importance of the thing. Okay. It shows the State Theater hold. Oh. What is the State Theater? Professional snowboarder. What? I must have dropped that earlier when I was.
Beautiful in here. So first off, what is the State Theater and when did it open?
What is the State Theater? Professional snowboarder.
The State Theater opened in
It's beautiful in here. So first off, what is the State Theater and when did it open?
The State Theater opened
Oh, okay. You can't drop it.
in 1926.
Gotcha. Okay.
You don't have to be beautiful. Not everybody's a star. Not everybody's self-confident. Well, and the other thing about it, you know, we were talking before about the opening number because you won't know that.
Theater bring families and communities together.
Oh, wow.
I think that's it for questions. Okay, let's see if there's anything else I got to do in this. So at some point, we're going to have Julien on the podcast. I'd love to get some questions in for him. Maybe even go through some of the comments on his videos. New State Theater. Seconds. There we go. All right. Now, I'm just going to do something easy. I'm going to find some audio quick. So this is all audio from artlist.io. This is a clip that I used. I used that in Apple of My Eye, which is a short film that I did with Jackie Fiorillo. That was a really interesting project. I had a lot of fun doing that. Might be in SFX. Yeah. Let's see what some of these are. Heck yeah, I always use. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's very chill, that's for sure. This might be from YouTube free sound, like the YouTube library. I like how there's just a bunch of like fart sounds. Yeah, okay, these are some Artlist ones. Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones from them. There's some cool stuff that you can do with this video. With this audio. There's like, I don't know what it is, but like there's certain styles of music that just have this very translatable style when it comes to turning it into a video. Like this has lots of like whooshes and like swells of the cymbals and stuff, and it's like, it's very conducive to transitions in video. It works out really well. Sweater off, actually. Yeah, like this is just a fun song, you know. Oh, that one's like super dramatic. No, Thieves. I remember Thieves being some cool stuff. Yeah, I remember this one. This one's classic. So I like later in the song how this goes. Like there's something about it that's just very dramatic. And that makes for conducive, like great dramatic video. Ba, 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 ba. I like this piece. Doesn't work for what I'm trying to do right now, but Future by Buzo. No. Too playful. Selfish. Hmm. This one could work. Yeah, you know what? Let's throw this one in. That at the bottom, and we're gonna go. Okay, thought I was clicking buttons, but whatever. There's some hotkey that I was hitting the other day that like it was just shutting me down. Like it was just the worst key to accidentally hit, basically. All right.
Peace. Peace.
Okay, so that is the part that I want there. I gotta stop hitting that button. Alright, and that's where I can put like my logos and stuff, and then I'll fade that out before it gets to the end of that section. Boom. Done. Okay, and then I want... Not sure which part, but I want part of this in the front. Okay. Try this.
Hey guys. Hey guys, Julien Guiteau here. Super excited because today we are on.
There we go. Tighten that up. Boom. Click. Boom. Gone. Okay, and now here's the thing. So the music that I get off Artlist, I really like to chop it up and use different chunks of it as sort of atmosphere throughout. So what I could do with this video is I could go into sections like where we have like a close up on Shelly. You know, we're talking about something important here.
The value to have this in a downtown is enormous. I mean, it's a magnet attracting 1,500 people when we have shows.
Wait for it to switch.
And then you have people on the street. You have life in the city that could be dark. If this place were dark, I mean, and there were no show nights, it would be just a dark street at night because most of the things aren't open. The restaurants are, but they don't have the crowds making reservations, you know, excited to see the show and everything.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be there. So it's a tremendous economic driver.
I see.
But
Okay, so she's talking about something important. I could add like little plinks from the piano there. But the problem is I'd have to keep that kind of going in the background the entire time. This is such a long video that I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to lower the gain of this by about 8. Try that. That didn't do squat, did it? Because I have numlock on. Okay, there we go.
Hey guys, Julien Guiteau here. Super excited because today
You know what? We could. Let's do this.
we are on set of Adventures with Julien, episode 13, at the amazing historical State Theater in Easton, PA. I have the pleasure of sitting down with
Make another one, and let's close it off. There. Yeah, let's see what that sounds like.
Hey guys, Julien Guiteau here. Super excited because today we are
This.
Hey guys, Julien Guiteau here. Super excited because today we are on set of Adventures with Julien, episode 13, at the amazing historical State Theater in Easton, PA. I have the pleasure of
No, I can't do that. There's like a build up of a song, and then it's just nothing. That's just mean to people. So let's go like this.
super excited because today we are on set of Adventures with Julien, episode 13.
No, I gotta kill it before that.
Hey guys, Julien Guiteau here. Super excited because today we are on set of Adventures with Julien, episode.
That sounds pretty good. I can live with that. Oh wait, I shouldn't take that off. I've got the. That's a program that I want to start to use. Where is it? There we go. Nope. There it is. Bada bing. Whoop. Bada boom. Bang. Boom. There we go. Okay, back on track. So, keep this going.
Historical State Theater in.
Alright, so that sounds fine. Good enough. Keep hitting that damn button. I gotta get used to using these things, man. Be so much easier. Alright. So, that's pretty good. Let's shorten that. There we go. Put that on the end. We are going to grab my logo. FCMG. Copy. We're going to put that. You want to, like, do what I'm trying to do? There we go. Good lord. All right, we got to lower this. -8. Boom. Done. Fill that there. Cut that there. Delete that there. Double click thing isn't working. Whatever.
If you believe, you shall achieve. Peace.
Okay, and then we're gonna do some text right under that thing. Or you know what? We're not gonna move that because we're gonna center it and then we're gonna drop it down. Coverage media group.com. No? Okay, there we go. I got that. Not Tahoma. Then we're gonna go. Yeah, Bebas Nue. Okay, and then this is gonna be centered. Then we drop it down a little bit. Bada bing. Bada me. Make it the same size. Bada boom. Boopy da boppy. A little bit too wide. Ba 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 ba. That looks pretty good. Don't need that. What do you think? Pretty good. Did that thing just... Excuse me? Did that just delete my thing? There we go. Out of my house, son. Jesus. Alright, and then we're going to copy... No, that's the wrong type of copy. Alright, this is the right type of copy. Alt-click. Copy a chunk of text. Ba, 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 ba. Edit. Apparently we got to do it up here. Double click. Oh, I copied the wrong thing. That would be why. So confused as to why that wasn't working. I need to do this. Alt, drag, move it up, and now here we go. Okay. Well, I was looking for the value that I adjusted, so I'm not messing with two values at the same time. Ah, it's text up here. That's something that's relatively new. All right. Boom. Edited. I'm gonna do it. This episode shot and edited by. I think that looks pretty good. Can I make them a subsequence together? Turn off those tracks. Okay, and the reason I hit that button again. The reason I wanted to make that a subsequence is so that I could move it all as one object. So let's, no, I'm gonna need a little bit more. Still don't have. There we go. Sure. Cut it off on a beat. Why not? Beautiful. That's exactly how I want it. Okay, bada bing. Then I'm going to put this out for another draft. So we're going to save it. As always, save as often as you can. And then Control M gets you to this dialog. Output. So you can export. Basically, I'm going to... Should I do the... No, I should do the full version. Okay. Match source. Take this bitrate up. 12 and 15. Which is a little bit overkill, but I always like to be a little bit on the overkill side of things. But a nice thing about DW programs, if you haven't started using this yet with Premiere Pro and After Effects and just anything where you need to render a file at the end, this can be very helpful for your workflow. This is Media Encoder, which I'll pull up onto the proper screen. I've got two screens running right now. In a second. Okay, so Media Encoder, it's going to take the file settings that you just put together, and it's going to set that up. I don't want it to there. I'm going to go Adventures with Julien. State Theater. Long version, draft 2. Yeah. All right. Got all those settings ready and good to go. All right. We're going to start that encoding. Might crush our stream just a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Seems okay. All right. But basically, that's going to get to chugging. I'm going to save this. And anything else on my list right now for today? Think about this. Anything else I should do or talk about today? I think hour and 20 minutes of video editing might be pretty good. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to start trying to do a schedule on projects. That's enough editing for now. We'll save this. And then we can go back to the single shot. Take a sip of water. By the way, if you haven't noticed, I like to wear shirts that either show off a band that I like or is one of my school shirts or something like that. But it's always kind of like showing off something that I appreciate. I'm going to be doing live streams throughout the week now. I'll be posting those to Twitch. I might start doing them to Facebook simultaneously using Restream. We'll see how well that works. I might do some testing first to check it out. Every Wednesday now are UK travel vlogs coming out. Next week is the first one that I don't quite have finished right now. So I'm getting all the files and footage back together so that we can keep that ball rolling. Or I might have one left for next week. But either way, I have to keep going on that with edits. Might see me working on some of that soon, but I have to get the hard drive all hooked up that some of that old footage was on. On Fridays, I'll be releasing episodes of the FCMG podcast. You can find those on YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify. Also on Buzzsprout. If you go to fcmg.buzzsprout.com, you can find all the episodes that are currently out. Those are the audio versions. On YouTube, you'll be able to see the full versions with, our guests all chatting and having a great time. Let's see. I'll be live streaming the producer's log on Sundays, I think. Sundays is going to be the day for that. Monday during the day, I might do some streaming if I'm not working, but otherwise I'll probably be streaming at night. Tomorrow, the Monday following this podcast, I'm not sure when you're going to be seeing this, but whatever. Tomorrow morning, I'll be up in New York working for a production company. We're working on a commercial for a marketing agency. I think they're internal videos, but it should be a lot of fun. I'm working as a PA, and hopefully it leads to more work. Who knows? I might be getting some camera work from these people. But thank you to everyone who watches these. I know that some of them are a little bit odd. Some of them are a little bit off-brand, but I try to keep it interesting, and I try to do stuff that can at least answer some questions. And yeah. Thank you for watching. I will be back again soon with another stream. I'll probably be streaming again tonight, but that would be playing Halo Master Chief Collection. I've been doing that a little bit lately, doing some gaming and having some fun. So if that happens to be the case, definitely check it out. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Peace.